There was a man named Omar. Omar believed life was unfair. Every morning he woke up with the same thought in his mind. Why is my life so ordinary? His job was small. He worked long hours in a quiet office. His house was simple. Nothing about his life felt special. Whenever he met his friends, he said the same thing again and again. Look at others, Omar would complain. They have bigger houses, better jobs, and happier lives. Why does life give them more than me? Slowly, Omar became known as the man who was never satisfied. One afternoon, Omar was walking through a park. He noticed an old gardener watering small plants. The gardener's clothes were old and his work looked tiring. But something surprised Omar. The gardener was smiling. Not just a small smile, a peaceful, happy smile. Omar walked closer and asked, "Why do you look so happy? Your job is simple and your life must be difficult." The old gardener stopped watering the plants and looked at Omar. Then he smiled even more gently and said, "Because every day I thank life for what I already have." Omar laughed a little. "That makes no sense," he said. "How can gratitude change anything? If life is hard, it is hard." The gardener calmly replied, "Gratitude does not change what you have. It changes how you see it." Omar didn't reply, but those words quietly stayed in his mind. That night, while lying in bed, Omar thought about the gardener's smile. For the first time in many years, he tried something new. Before sleeping, he softly said, "Thank you for this day." Nothing magical happened. The room did not change. His life did not suddenly become rich. But the next morning felt a little different. When Omar opened his window, he noticed the warm sunlight. He felt the calm morning air on his face. For the first time in a long while, he paused and simply breathed. Days passed. Every night before sleeping, Omar said thank you for something small. Thank you for food. Thank you for his home. Thank you for another day of life. Slowly, something inside him began to change. His life was still the same. His job was still small. His house was still simple. But his heart felt lighter. His mind felt peaceful. And one day, while walking through the same park again, Omar finally understood the gardener's words. Gratitude does not change what we have, but it changes how we see it. And sometimes that is enough to turn an ordinary life into a beautiful one.